Well, hey guys, how's it going? It is me, LazyB, and I wondered for a long time should I do this or not, but I really like Heroes of Might and Magic, I really like Necropolis, and I hope that Olden Era would be a great game. So, this is my 2 cents about Necropolis, Olden Era compared to Heroes of Might and Magic 3. And before you say something, I have it ready. I have the whole classical beloved city ready. So let's just continue. Undead against the forces of nature. Okay. Very quiet though. Meet Necropolis. Faction reveal. So this is quite an oldish video, but it is what we get. They recently reworked the human faction, so I'm hoping they're gonna do something with this. Overall, I like it, but it is too high fantasy for me. You can see like this death here. Don't have really problems with dimension. I think it's too colorful-ish. And of course, I don't want it to be as muted as this one, obviously. You have more resources, you can do more. But shouldn't it look a little bit more dead-ish? You know what I mean? This is of course more... It is high fantasy, I guess, but this castle is more like dark fantasy. It is very muted. It is very dead. And if you compare this to that, I know they got the whole green death vibe going on, as it got popular after Heroes 5. But the biggest problem I have with it is this freaking death thing on top of the castle. It doesn't look like a castle. The main building does not look like something that can withstand attacks. It looks very fragile, very sculpture-y. It looks good, but it doesn't look like it serves its purpose. You know what I mean? If you like made something like this on the Death Knight building, which I don't know which one it is even. This is probably the Lich building. Vampires. Either this or this. I don't know. This looks like something that the humans would have with the sun and stuff. I don't know. Seems like a little bit out of place for me. Yeah. The guy with the hat is like... I don't know. Some of them look funny. I get we're not going for the realistic-ish style that Heroes 3 has. Yeah, this part. Overall, like, I like it. It is more high fantasy than I'm used to. I did play Heroes 5 a lot-ish. Not compared to 3, but I did play 5 a lot. And I like the castle there. I do like the castle there. I don't like the zombies from that castle. And the ghosts are kind of strange. But... sorry for touching the mic. But I do like the castle. I have a big problem with the Reaper up here. I don't know. It doesn't look right to me. Like this building? Hell yeah. The horses... Here the horse looks fine, but on the Death Knights, the horse looks a little bit like a stubby pony lizard thing. This is a good looking building. Here it is again. I'm warming up to the vampires. Yeah, this is supposed to be a horse. Or I don't know what. Those are the vampires. They jumped from tier 4 to 7, which it is this type of vampire, the Nosferatu style, but with a sword and with wings. So I guess I guess tier 7. I'm warming up to them. I still don't understand why a vampire would use a sword, especially a big one like this. Maybe something like Alucard, a very longish one, would make more sense. And this thing, I don't know. Grave robber. Oh, skeletons. We're gonna go one by one. I like that. This is kind of a stone slab, or their... Oh, it might be their gravestone instead of a shield. That's clever. Okay. I really like the skeleton archers. I really like they have added it from Heroes 5. That's a great addition. Yeah. Cause it is a castle that gives you only one archer. Pretty strong one. The leeches, but only one. And here you have a choice for another one. Now, the ghosts went from 3 to 2. I guess it's fine. We don't need zombies. This is more like Diablo / Witcher type of ghost. But I'm fine with it, I guess. It's not what I would have chosen, but I'm fine with it. The dogs, okay, yeah, sure. They look a little bit like bears. They anatomically they don't look like dogs, but I'll take it. Understandable. The grave robbers, I think it's a cool idea. They look interesting. I don't know how I need to check them, like I need to play the game and check them out. But I have hopes for this unit to being pretty cool. Because it also can summon. One of the upgrades can summon dogs and the other one can summon ghosts. Here we go, leeches. Leeches looks fine. Look fine. They die very slowly. Those are less fine, but I guess okay. Yeah. Very slowly. Okay, okay. You don't have to die for a week. Thank you. What is this? What is this creature? Either be on foot with a long scythe and be longish. I think they made the vampires a little bit larger, a little bit longer, because they're very short here. But those ones, why is everything squished like he's riding a pony lizard? And it looks like he has no legs, because he's very short also. Like, he just disappears here. I prefer like the Dark Knight look, but if they make him look more like a threat, less like a guy on a pony, it will work. The scythe thing, it's death and stuff, it makes sense. It doesn't have to be a knight, even though I wish it would have been. But that's just my wish. Okay, abilities, call the pack. Here we go, this is the ability I'm talking up, digging up bones. The first one digs skeletons. This one digs dogs. Hounds. Oh no, okay. This one digs hounds. Alright, yeah. Rewind time. Is it like reviving some? Death Embrace, probably a debuff. Double Strike. That's cool. That's the original, the regular version of the Dread. The Dread Knight. Avatar of War. Double Strike, okay, same thing. Sure. What about the other ones? 1 second. Here we go, Vampire. Sword, very cool, yeah. Then they have this heart thing. Abandoned mansion to get vampires, I'm guessing. So I just want to show you the difference. This is what the human faction, the temple, looked like. This is the main structure. It looks like a Japanese JRPG or something. It's fine. But now, look at this. Still same structures, some of them, but it looks 10 times better. 10 freaking times better. Okay, and now let's go from this to this. This is the town hall that's separate. It looks strange, but the castle. It is very 2D, but it looks like it can be defended. Has only one way in. Some structures here, it's not really like a fortress, but it has like some semblance of a defensive system compared to this. Whoops. You go through here and you're just in. Yes, there is a wall here. I see it. But I don't know. Again, looks very high fantasy. You know what I mean. I don't know. Am I the only one that feels like it? Even like removing the death from here, the death figure, would already fix a lot. Maybe put in some more like bastions. I don't know. Or having him still there, but putting some bastions and like making it more defendable. I don't know. What do you guys think? Am I just nitpicking? Probably am. But I'm still gonna give the game a try when it gets released. Hopefully, the other castles will get the treatment that the human castle got. Because some of them are good, but now you have good castles. You have Necropolis, which is my favorite one, that's why I'm so harsh about it. And the good ones are here, okay? The temple castle is right here now. It is freaking cool. And there's more like... let me show you. You can see like... There's people here, there's cards going on. There's, what are those, sheep? A cow? Some horses running around, probably where you get cavalry, if you have cavalry. I didn't really look at the human faction a lot. Angels over here. You have angels like flying there. You have birds. You have boats. It looks so much better. And yes, the game gets released as an early access game. So I'm gonna get it as soon as it gets released. And I'm gonna support. But I do hope that this will be the treatment that the other factions get. Because yes, it looks cool. Yes, it's nice. Oh, here we go. Here's where you have the horses. They're still not running around here, but this was a very early thing. But it looks like a temple that you can just reach. It doesn't look like a fort. It doesn't look like a castle. Like, this building could be just any random structure like this one or this one around this castle. You know what I mean? It's like just a building. Yeah. Okay, I'll just shut up. What do you guys think? Are you excited for Olden Era? Are you cautiously hopeful? Or are you still gonna stick with Heroes 3, Heroes 5, Heroes 2? Or whichever you play. It shouldn't be 7 or 6. 4, maybe. 1, underappreciated. Okay, yeah. Bye. Thank you for sticking with my mumbling for almost 20 minutes. And if you like this one, I can make more. I just really wanted to vent my thoughts, frustrations, opinions about the Necropolis.